What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to the stream. I believe we are now live. I'm hoping that I'm live. I'm sort of doing this setup via Streamlabs tonight, not standard OBS, so it's a little bit foreign to me. I don't know if it is actually working properly. It's all very different, but hopefully this is all working absolutely fine. It looks like it is. It says I've got one viewer now, so yeah, we should be okay. Basis of the stream tonight, guys, is just going to be playing our first 10 games of the weekend league, as per really. I do want to quickly have a look at a few other bits first, just before I do jump into it, but that is the main reason to be here. But obviously this week it's going to be a new team, so I just want to quickly talk about that first as well. So it's going to be Burnley this week, as promised. Currently that's the setup. I mean, I'm open to formation suggestions and changes and things like that. That's not necessarily the formation I'm going to play like throughout. I have a few various formations which I can change to via like custom tactics like I've always had. But that is just kind of the setup really, the 4-4-2. As I feel that's probably the best I can do really. I mean, they only have like one left mid. They are a little bit limited as what they have, like one left mid, one cam. You could sort of class Vidra as a cam, but I kind of would prefer to put him up front. But that's what you're kind of working with, guys. If you do have any kind of particular suggestions of what to change. Looks worse than the Brighton team. Welcome to the stream, Pat, mate. Yeah, they're not great. I mean, to be honest, I'm actually kind of a bit more optimistic just because like they've got quite a lot of goal players and quite a few of the players are quite well rounded. Like Defoe's not that bad in terms of stats. I know Goodmanson's quite slow, but if you bring him off the bench, put him into like centre midfield, he might not be too bad. So yeah, a couple of well-rounded cards. The goalkeeper position was a bit of a tough one to choose because, well, you've literally got like no kind of indication really. I mean, you've got Heaton there, who's 80 rated, rare, cost me 700 coins. Pope, who's also a rare, 80 rated card, 700 coins. And then Joe Hart, who is actually the guy who, I think he plays most of their games. Maybe Heaton's been playing recently, because I saw he was nominated for the Player of the Month, but I think Hart's played quite a few. And he's only a 78, he only costs 500 coins, so yeah, it's really difficult to kind of decide with the goalkeeper. Pope I actually used in like a really cheap team at the start of the year, and he wasn't that great, so I'm probably going to stick him on the bench for now, but you know, if Heaton doesn't deliver, then I'm more than happy to change it, so I'll stick with Heaton for now. Wood's got to play up front, in my opinion. He's kind of the best striker they've got. And I wanted to go for a little bit like a kind of a large type thing up top, with Vidra playing there just off him. He's a bit quicker. That's the 84 pace, so he should be a little bit more agile, instead of just banging him straight up top with like Vokes, Walters or Barnes. Now, Vokes has obviously moved on to Stoke as part of the swap deal with Peter Crouch. Now, I do have Peter Crouch in my club. I've bought him if you guys want to see him. To be honest, he's quite popular, so I did think that there would be a bit more of a demand to see Peter Crouch and Sam Vokes, but for now I have literally just got the players which have Burnley cards. Crouch doesn't have a Burnley card on it yet, it's not been added to our Ultimate Team, so if I did use him it would be a Stoke player. But yeah, so for now I'm just to stick like to the rules, I suppose, if there are any rules to this. I'll stick to just the Burnley players, but if you guys are willing to kind of allow me to use Crouch and you want to see Crouch, and I'm more than willing to put him in just as like a super sub or something. It'd be difficult to get him like fully on chem just because obviously we're a championship player, but I'm sure there's enough English players in that team to make it work really. But I just want to look at like some of the other stuff just before I jump in. So obviously it's Friday, so there's new weekly objectives. There's been a lot of new promo stuff as well, which I don't necessarily I can't say I've looked at it fully, so a lot of this is quite new to me. So weekly objectives, you got this Kerem Demirbay, which there should be a little image. I've seen the image actually. It's like an 85 rated card for this new promo. Not necessarily thinking I'm that keen to get him, but then again, it might not be that difficult to get. I mean, you have to win 8 rival matches using 11 German players, so full German squad basically. At least it's 8 rival matches and not 8 like online single matches. I hate it when it's the single matches. They do my head in. I really just don't like playing on there. So rivals might be okay. We've got to score 8 goals using Chinese Super League players for the Lunar New Year to get any kit, which doesn't really appeal to me. I can't imagine I'll do that. Score 5 goals using Liga Santander players to get a kit. Okay, yeah, I won't be doing that. I mean, I may do it naturally, but I can't imagine I will. Samurai Blues, win 4 squad battle matches using 11 Japanese players, which gets you a untradeable rare gold pack. So only on professional difficulty, but I mean, it's 4 squad battle matches. Like, do I really want to be playing 4 squad battle matches? I'm not sure. I may do it. It depends what I'm feeling throughout the week. Leeds versus Norwich. So win 5 online single matches using 11 championship players. Disallowed leagues are all the major leagues. Disallowed rarities. You're not allowed icons or flashback cards. I'm guessing that's because a lot of people have been like abusing this thing where they say you're not allowed certain leagues. Everybody's been going in with like flashback Ibra, so I'm guessing that's kind of a way of getting around that. What EA have done there. You do get a prime gold players pack for that though, which is not bad actually. I mean, it's untradeable, but it's 5 matches, which I mean, it probably take. In like the worst kind of situation, it's probably going to take maybe like 10 to 12 games, something like that. So that's not too bad. Then we got all the swap deal players, guys. So FUT Swaps has refreshed. It is around again. Obviously, start of the month. When you guys will log on, you will be given a free FUT Swap player to get yourself started. A token, I suppose it is. Yeah, there's 3 available via weekly objectives already this week. So win 4 rivals matches by 2 goals this week. That will happen quite easily, especially if you do some of the other objectives up there. Play 15 online matches this week, so we'll do that just by playing FUT Champs. So that'll be nice and easy. Scored twice in 10 separate wins this week. I reckon that should happen. It should probably happen on FUT Champs. I'd like to think we'd be able to get at least 10 wins, and most of the time you're going to score at least 2 goals when you win a game. You very rarely win a game 1-0. So that might not be too bad. Those FUT Swap cards should be pretty easy to get hold of. There are obviously SBCs as well. I'm not going to do any right now, but I may do some like halfway through. So there's a FUT 19 Headliners Challenge. I mean, what on earth is that? You have to have 1 Premier League player, only 4 players from the same nation, minimum of 3 leagues, got to be exactly a gold team, you get premium gold players back. So that shouldn't be too difficult to complete. That's quite a basic SBC really. We've got all this other stuff here. There's a Marko Arnautovic, which is for the new promo. He's a FUT 19 headliner. Not bad, to be honest. The way these cards work, guys, if you haven't seen it, so basically it's players who apparently have had really good first halves to the season. I mean, Pogba's on there. I don't quite understand that, I have to admit. I mean, he's been good for the last month, maybe, since Solskjaer's been there. But for the rest of the season, I mean, what's he done? Like, seriously, what has he done except bad things? And maybe not all of it's been his fault. Maybe some of it is because of who he was working under. But he's not exactly performed, has he? I don't see how they can warrant giving him a card. There must be some kind of more deserving players out there, but yeah, it is what it is. They need somebody to try and sell the packs, don't they? So Pogba's in there. That was kind of a standout one I saw. I didn't really look at it in that much detail, to be fair. It was on there just because the whole concept of the promotion seemed a bit odd to me, in the sense that literally all the cards is whatever the player had originally as an inform. So all the players that have been picked, there's certain criteria there to me as well. I don't know exactly what it was. It was something like they had to already have at least 1 inform. They weren't allowed to have a base card that was like 90 or higher. Little things like that. So only like specific players could get it. And whatever their highest inform is, this card will always be 1 rating higher. So I mean, yeah, like you said, that's good. So they're like dynamic items, so every time they get an inform, this card's going to keep going up and up and up. But the downside is that, you know, if Arnautovic is to get an inform and it's 87 rated, it's just going to be pointless, because this card here is going to go to an 88. So any informs that come out for any of these cards that have been picked right now, they just become worthless, really. I mean, unless you're in like a rare situation where you have enough coins to get hold of, you know, the top inform, but not quite enough coins to get hold of the headliner card, then it may benefit you. But to be honest, like, it's going to be pretty rare, isn't it? You know, most people want to go out there and get the best card possible. So the fact that it's just going to be, you know, the headliner ones there, I don't really understand it. It feels like a promotion for the sake of a promotion, to be honest, in my opinion. But you know what? It's some more cards on the market, slight boosts and players. I look at it in like a kind of cynical mindset, in the sense that it's, you know, it's just EA trying to make some money. But you know what? Whatever. I don't really care. They can do what they want. It's you know, it's no problem to me. That is kind of what they're here to do. So fair enough. Credit to them. There's a few more cards in the game. You can see there's some just there. I'm not sure if I'll be able to bring up the squad actually on here. I don't think I'll have a team for it. Sometimes they do, but I don't know if we'll get lucky in that sense. There doesn't even seem to be a way to actually... They haven't got any of the different squads. Normally you can press like L2 or R2 and it'll bring up things other than the team of the week, but they have literally just got team of the week on this game, which is a bit disappointing, because I would like to kind of look at the whole squad, but I don't know, maybe they'll bring that in for team of the season, possibly, if they can be bothered. I don't know, but yeah, you guys can always find it. It's on their Twitter anyway. I think I've retweeted on my Twitter as well, so it's always on there if you want to check that out. It's obviously at the top of the screen anyway. But yeah, it is a very odd promotion, very odd promotion. I appreciate that they're doing a better job in terms of bringing things out, but you know, come on, like, let's actually bring some stuff out that's got some sort of substance to it. The other things they brought out as well, they've got these player pick upgrades and a mixed player tradable. Now, I think those are the same as what we'd already seen. I'm pretty sure we've already seen this SBC. It's literally one where you have to put in, yeah, you literally just got to put in a bronze player, silver player, and a gold player, and then you basically get back, I think that the players probably have to be, they necessarily have to be in the exact right position, but you know, you need 12 chemistry. So normally if you just get like 3 players that are in the correct position that don't link, that'll get a chemistry. I don't know if you can maybe get away with having like 3 players from the same club that were in the incorrect positions. I'm not sure, but not that you should really ever get to that point. It's a very simple thing to complete. Yeah, and then you get a pack which contains a player of any kind of level. So it could be a non-rare bronze, or you know, it could be a rare gold. I presume it could be an icon. I would have thought. I mean, if it's anything like normal upgrade packs, you should be able to get icons in those, but obviously extremely unlikely. The player pick upgrade, I've been hearing that these are really good. Now I need to have a look at this really to kind of decide. So you have to put in 6 rares, and it's got to be a whole gold team. It's like 50 chemistry. Now what is the pack? Is it just... Oh, okay, so it's just 4 rare gold players that come up. Okay, I might quickly do one just to test it, just to test the waters of it, see what it's like before we do kind of jump in. I mean, we're gonna need a bit of chemistry out of it. Obviously, 50. Try and chuck in some untradables. Maybe let's just put it like low to high. I think that should work. And it would help if we put it on gold as well. I'm gonna make sure I get players in the right position, just because. I mean, you're definitely going to need that if you want to get the chemistry. I'm wondering what rares we kind of have here. If we've got any rares across the back line, probably won't go for a right back. Why don't we go for goalkeeper? What have we got? What have we got? You know what? I know he's a bit of a high rate card, but that's a nice green link there. So whatever, chuck him in. What about in the centre midfield? Just going to try and get the rares out of the way quickly, guys, and I can just chuck in whatever then. Well, you know what, Leroy Fair, because that's a championship player. Not a lot going on in my club, is there? I mean, I've had my rewards, which obviously kind of bolster it a little bit, but... What's that? What video or stream am I going to do at 100 subs? Whoa. Undecided, mate. Undecided. It's going to have to be something big, isn't it? Maybe like some sort of pack opening. Potentially. It depends what's going on at the time, really. I mean, if you know, I may not even hit it, you know, on schedule. I may not do it before March, so I've no idea. It depends. Depends when it comes out. I think it's going to have to be pack based, isn't it? It's going to have to be pack based. Get some sort of hype around it, but I'll have to decide on that. It's never really kind of properly crossed my mind, because I don't really. What's this? Got to be one shot of volley after every goal conceded in champs. No brainer. Fuck you know. yeah, it's never really crossed my mind that I would actually kind of get to that point, but that is the kind of aim. But I don't actually know if all of this is set up properly. Like you can obviously see it on my screen, like the targets and stuff like that, and there's like a little view account at the bottom. I don't know if it's actually working. Like, is it? I can sort of see it, but I don't know if I am able to actually enlarge that. What's this? Is this a way of... Oh, hello. Hello. What's this? Oh, okay, so it is working. It does actually say 4 viewers down there. I don't know if any of my other stuff will work, like subs and things like that. Like, I don't know if somebody subs. There's supposed to be some sort of notification that pops up. I have no idea. I tried to set it up, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I honestly don't know. It's literally just trial and error at this point. Just see if it'll work for me. I don't know. What other championship players have I got? I feel like this is taking ages because I'm trying to do it as kind of efficiently as possible, and it's really not that efficient. We'll just chuck him out there. To be fair, we got 50 chemistry now. We can literally just bin in anything, can't we? What have we got? Am I still on? Okay, I'm still on that. So we'll just chuck Quintero up there just to get the rare in, and then from there we just throw. Okay, we don't actually have a left back. Fuck off, man. Don't chuck me out. Right. He can go in there. He can go in there. That guy up there. And then, yeah, we're easily... I was at 6, right? It's fucking 6, not 5. Okay. One last player then. We will chuck in Schnatterer, whatever he's called. Go straight in there. So, yeah, I don't know what this is going to be like. I suppose it just is what it is. Like, you can kind of get whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Imagine 4 icons. That'd be hell though. Like, if you got more than one like ridiculous player, you'd just be like, you feel so stupid for turning one down. But that's the joys of it, isn't it? All right, choices are Lecue, Coquelin, Ben Yedder, and Benitez. Wow. Okay. Well, definitely Ben Yedder. So that probably wasn't worth it, if I'm honest. But I would say if you did them enough, you'd probably get something a bit better out of that. I mean, that was probably quite a bad one, to be honest, that particular one. I'll say we got the rough end of the stick there, but, you know. Oh, YouTube says I have 81 subs. Oh, decent. So that means somebody out there subscribes to me, so thank you very much. If you're watching right now, thank you very much. I had 80 when I went into the stream. But that it's not been giving me a notification. I don't know how to link it then. It's very strange. It's obviously not linked up, even though it should be, because the whole kind of software is linked up to my YouTube. But I don't know. Right, let's just play a game. Sam Lone, welcome to the stream, mate. He's a hero. I'm not sure who that's about. But yeah, welcome to the stream, mate. Just trying to have a look at any of the stuff that's kind of going on my setup, if anything is actually not kind of working properly, but it looks like everything that should be there is going ahead fine. I think I've got the kit set up properly as well, but yeah, I don't know if a notification would come up if somebody's subbed or not. It should, but I can edit it. I can go to YouTube Live dashboard to control your stream. Let's have a look at this. Let's try and get that loading up again. Oh, wow, that is a pretty poor connection there, isn't it? Yeah, it's not updating for some reason. It's a little bit interesting, isn't it? I don't know why. Let me just see. Let me just double check that out. Fucking hell, what is going on with the fucking connection tonight? I mean, I know Ultimate Team like the bloody EA servers and Ultimate Team connection's been proper dog shit recently, but come on, man, you better get into a game. Yeah, it's definitely up to 81, isn't it? Okay, so that's fucking hell. Very, very strange. I don't know why that doesn't actually link up, to be honest. I've no idea. I might have to search that later. I have like, it has a list of recent events when stuff happened, so I could spin the wheel, credits, streamers. I don't want anything like that. We don't want any of that kind of stuff. What's this? What's that button? Don't even tell me. These. Oh, fucking hell. Really, man? Like, how can that be acceptable? If it's going to be like that, don't bother. Do not bother searching. Like, just don't match me against him. Like, it's just fucking crap, man. I don't want to play against somebody who's got red Lancy. Like, oh, my God. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is a bit depressing. I feel like it's not me, because when I go into the game, it has 5 bars, so I don't think it's an issue my end. But I'd love to know. I would honestly love to know what the problem is, so that I can fix it. But you know, one bar is just not worth it. Like, fucking hell. I can live with it when it fluctuates between like 3 and 4, because, you know, it gives it a little bit of lag, but we've kind of had to do it before. When it's like this, what's the point? Hello, Dragonboy5, welcome to the stream, mate. Have you, let me know, mate, have you been able to get into any FUT Champs games? How's like the latency for you? I'm guessing you're doing it on stream, so I don't know. Is the stream affecting your connection for your games? Because I can't even get to 3, man. I can't even get to 3 bars. Like, what is this all about? Absolute waste. So bad. Proper bad. Get that as big as possible. I have, like, my volume up, so any kind of notifications should just drop through, but we don't know. Oh, seriously. Let me just, like, back out of Ultimate Team a second and see if that works. And then if I've got a fucking closed application, I'll try that as well. I don't really see that it's going to be an issue with like my connection or anything. I may do a quick one. There they are. There's the boys. 19 select players who perform exceptionally well. Why is it 19? What are we going to go for here? Let's go for that one. I remember I had this issue on the first stream for Bournemouth, and it did kind of fix itself eventually. I didn't really have any issues using Brighton, to be honest. It wasn't really too bad, the connection then, even though like a lot of people were having issues as well. Like loads of people had a lot of disconnects that weekend, but I didn't seem to have too many issues. It looks like the if anything, it's the ping. Oh god, wow, yeah, it looks like the so my Wi-Fi is not performing too great either, which is a bit shit. But then it's been fine all day though. Like, it's literally just because of the stream, I think, which is a bit odd. I mean, that's bad, isn't it? Fucking hell. What is it telling me for? It's 25.8%. Oh, you're trying to set up your Elgato and it's not working? Mate, it's I can't remember what I did when I set mine up. I think it's just a case of plugging it in, and then you just have to like download your computer will just like try and download. Oh, hold on, we might have a game here. We might have a game. Oh, fuck it, why not? I know it keeps dropping between red, but oh, have I still got the fucking Brighton kit? I thought I changed that, all that, and I've not even got the right bloody kits on. I must have bought it and not put it on. Fuck, you know, I thought I put the home kit on. Yeah, I think it's just a case of like your laptop or your laptop computer will literally just try and download all the software once it's up, and then you should be you should just kind of go from there. I don't know if you've got to that point. Have you got to the point where you're actually on it? Is it a case you just don't know what you're doing on the software, or what's the problem? There it is. Get on. Here we go. Right. Got the badge. Even got the kit numbers this week because I had some complaints last week. I didn't have the kit numbers on, so I've sorted that out. Hopefully, we can just go straight into a game that wasn't. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily that one was good. It won't download. Are you allowing it to? Because sometimes if it comes up, oh fucking hell, man, this is killing me. Sometimes it will come up and it will like ask for permission, and the button which it like tries to prompt you to press is not always like the one you should. You need to basically say yes. You want to like allow it to make changes. Okay, let's just go for it. Let's just jump straight into this game. This will be a little tester for the Wi-Fi. It could be dog shit, but to be honest, I'm used to it with the weekend league at the moment. I'm honestly used to it. It's just been really crap. He's copied somebody's squad for this one, so maybe it is actually quite good because he's obviously played against it and didn't like it. You went on the website, it said I had to use the old Windows 10, so I downloaded it, but that's it. Okay. I'm honestly confused.
Wow, what a special occasion we have for you today. The opening game of the FUT Champions Weekend League. I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me in an equal state of excitement is Alan Smith.
Fucking hell, he's pausing it. Yeah, I don't know. Can you not find anything like on the internet to like just some answers to it? That's normally like any kind of like so many people have these issues. You know, I've got a clue. I don't know. Without looking at it, I don't think I could really help you, mate. I'm not sure what the main kind of issue is really. Oh, bollocks! That Tarkowski's not got full fitness. That fucking hell. I didn't look at that. Ooh.
There's a lot to happen in this competition.
Well,
I don't know if
every
this
team in this competition will go into it with high hopes. They know the eyes of the world are upon them. Sometimes that has a detrimental effect, but I hope it doesn't here. I think we're going to be in for a special weekend of football and a really good match here today as well.
Played a game since last weekend league.
This is the lineup. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays with Mehdi Benatia in central defence. Fabinho starts with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. In attack, Paulo Dybala partners up with Sergio Aguero.
Not too bad, but
and here is the lineup for them today. Tom Heaton starts in goal. Aaron Lennon starts with Robbie Brady in the wide positions. In attack, Chris Wood joins up front with Mate Vidra.
There was always lag previously anyway. I think the only way I'm going to get that fixed is I've got like...
Matuidi.
I'm still
Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
It basically has to. The reason I can't just plug it in. It's not like I'm just being lazy, but it has to like run through the floorboards. So I'm just waiting for that to get done at some point. I'm just going to have to keep kind of hassling.
Decided that a strong central defender is what's requied.
But
and here he is making his debut.
It's not the main set. It's not normally this bad. Like
simple save there, really, for Heaton in goal.
When I stream, I presume what Wi-Fi and they're using the same kind of like power.
Sergio and shoots! A great chance to go in front. Defended well.
Of the PS4, I presume.
Pressure to absorb. High up the pitch.
Connection, I don't know, but
Stephen Defro.
Sure on the exact
Wood.
Terminology for it, but yeah, hopefully there is a way to sort it. I don't know if we're going to have like perfect internet.
Matuidi. Rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Now the shot!
What the
And it's in by the post!
He's not playing in goal next time. What?
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I don't know like the best comments now that I have really, but I want to just be mistaken, just so we can actually play some lag-free games.
David Ward.
And that right there was nothing to do with lag. That was literally just the shittest goal I've ever seen. Like, he got his hands to it.
Good ball in behind from Matuidi. In on goal, Aguero. Full on the frame of the goal. Keeper pushes it away from the goal.
What do I think about
the keeper's just kept his team in this match. He could have been all over that one and have gone in. You never know, that might just be the turning point in this match.
That was unbelievable save. That was like a perfect time
shot. Simple save there, really, for Heaton in goal.
Yeah, the 4-2 might not be that bad. The answer might not be that bad. You can probably play. Well, I've actually got it set for the narrow, so I may just try the narrow and see how that goes. This isn't working in 4-3-2 for sure.
Aaron Lennon.
Go on, Lennon, mate. Go on. Robert Brady's going to be quite good. He's a bit of a technician in this team. Got heck of a
decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle.
Get a bit of whip on the ball, isn't he? I think I've got him set with my free
There's
kicks.
the interception.
Free kicks and corners. I think the only one I've not got it set is
Roberto Firmino.
Is he like in centre back? Why is it just lagged so bad?
And the keeper kicks it away.
Welcome to the stream.
Room now out of the wing. That whipped in ball at the near post. Far to good interception.
Wow, he's just passing backwards. This is really bad. I'm going to have to try and sort this.
Matuidi.
This is proper.
Lovely through ball from Matuidi. It's bounced back off the bar.
I went over the line, if I'm honest. I like it went over the line. Wow. I hope it's not really.
Gomez. In towards Roberto Firmino. Well, here's a chance to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage. Corner swung in. Oh, that's good defending.
Yeah,
it's gone out for a throw.
Robertson
can go in from here. Deflected behind. A clear corner.
Why is Aaron Lennon?
Here comes the corner.
Post?
Good defensive clearance.
Five guy at the front post. It's just
Matuidi. That's one way out of that situation with a back heel, but the opposition saw it coming.
We need to try and get our passing range going.
Robertson maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
For a first game, I mean, I'm just trying to get a feel for the players.
Spotted that well and intercepted.
Kind of as good as I thought he might be. I thought even though like he's not kind of like rapid, but because of his height, he might.
That's really well done.
He's got really
good defending.
And stuff, so. But he is
really couldn't keep it.
Just to be expected. Stephen Defoe's going to get a shot.
Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack. To Robertson. Roberto Firmino.
I hope you guys can see what size. Proper bad. Jeez.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Roberto Firmino put into the middle. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
Ooh, okay, I'll sort that.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Now the shot! He's got the crowd off their seats with that one. It's close.
Yeah, he's such a clever player. Usually does try and place it and not far off at all there.
Well, at first
how's that? Is that better?
I must say it didn't look like a goal.
I think because I changed it all on OBS. I don't think I've changed it on Streamlabs. Is that better? I knocked it down a bit, the PlayStation volume, so that should be right. If not, I can actually put my own voice up a bit. Cheers, mate. But, okay, so is that no? Fuck's sake! Oh my, oh my God, Heaton, what is the matter? Like, please, Ref, can you just like blow the whistle and just like give us a break, man? Like, fucking hell, we're not doing well here. Poor guys, look at them. They ain't got a clue. Like, why can't I clear the ball? It's just lagging, and I can't, like, we've gone to the fucking 51st minute. Like, what's the matter with them? You can't see the score. Is my fucking thing in the way? Is my my little count, is it in the way of the score, is it? Oh, what a nightmare. How am I gonna... Can I move that? I think I can, probably, if I go onto that. I should be able to do it midstream. Where would you guys like it to be? Or would you, to be honest, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of it actually, because it's not working, is it? It's not actually working right now, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. If I do that, that's a bit better, isn't it? I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing with this, but then I don't really. Yeah, my sub has it. Yeah, that's fine. That should be better now. No, I've just hidden it for now. It's not even working, so there's no point in being there. And hopefully that should be okay. So I guess it's probably. Is it right in line with where my Twitch thing is?
45 minutes already played. We're underway in the
second
second
It
half.
is, yeah, it's blocking it. Yeah, what nightmare. Apologies for that, it should be sorted now. Fucking Tarkovsky can't actually fucking dribble. Jesus Christ.
Not able to take full advantage of
Oh.
position.
Time
to get the cross now. Fabinho.
I can't even like put it down to ultra defensive or whatever. Or defensive just to sort it out. It's just all so bloody laggy. Fucking hell, man. Like, oh, Jesus, this is so bad. I literally can't play like this. Seriously. This is unbearable. Heaton has been pretty busy. He's been pretty busy. I would say some things he's done well, some he's not done quite as well. But I don't know whether I want to necessarily take him out yet. I mean, yeah, bottom middle below the radar, yeah. Or move the watching count of bottom middle, self count bottom right. Yeah, I think if anything the watch count maybe could probably just about squeeze in the top left, just like kind of just above the clock there. I think it probably just about fit in there. It doesn't really need to be that big, does it? So, but yeah, I'm just gonna try and get it to work, to be honest, first before I even get it all like laid out properly. I don't know why it's not working. It does just don't sound why it doesn't link up. How's it going with this? Well, so far terribly. I mean, this is my first game. I wouldn't even call it a game. I would call it just like, I mean, maybe a free hit. I don't know. Like, I can't say that I've actually played this first game. I feel like the game's been playing it for me because, I mean, you can see the lag is ridiculous. The speed up lag is crazy. I have no idea what's going on half time. I'm just kind of hitting buttons and hoping. I mean, look at that. Like, what's going on? Worse than Brighton are just to see how they get on. But considering how like tight the scoreline is, and this guy's not necessarily like amazing, it's a bit frustrating, like the connection. But I presume it's pretty similar for him. The speed up lag isn't the same for each player, but it's not all speed up lag. Some of it is just kind of normal lag. So I would say it's probably pretty laggy for him as well, which is why he's struggling a bit. So I honestly can't even say like how this game's going. Wow, okay, game over. Yeah, we're looking at the latency. It's just been. I can't get the latency up. The latency is just really low for every game, unfortunately. I may possibly quickly end the stream and restart it and just like reboot my internet, but I honestly don't even know if that'll help. I don't know if it's worth like going through the hassle of, you know, like you guys having to find the stream again and kind of enter again just in the hope that it might work when it probably won't. I don't know. Sometimes it just sorts itself. Like I've had issues before. Sometimes it does just sort itself, but I just don't understand. I don't know why it's so bad. It's just FUT champs. It's literally just FUT champs all the time. Oh, that's a bit of a dirty challenge, that one, by Mehdi Benatia.
Clearly a foul, but whether the referee sees that as a yellow
card. It's been live for 40 minutes already. That is mad. Why can't I? Is that because the ref want to get his card out, or what's going on? I can't actually, I don't feel like I want to take a proper free kick on because it just won't go well. So I try and spin him. Come on, oh really? He just like basically pinned him to the floor. He was just like locked. He wouldn't actually go and get the ball.
Bit of space for him now out on the wing. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Jack Cork.
Oh, that's a nice ball, that. Very nice ball. Oh, fucking. You can restart the stream, can you? But can you like? I don't think you can pause it though, can you? I don't think I've ever seen a way to pause a stream and then kind of resume it. I don't know.
And that'll be a corner.
What I don't get is why they put Aaron Lennon at the front post. It's just a recipe for disaster. Stupid. Let's get rid of that a second. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, why is it so bad? Like, yeah, I might start it over. I might have to. I don't even know if it'll work though. I want to do it just because I feel like it needs to be done, but I don't want to like waste time if it's just not going to do anything. But I don't know. I might have to just gamble, go for it. Here we go. It's what they're here for. Oh, my tie Vidra, I'm lucky. At least we got a shot off, which is always a bonus. Lens and Man Mountain.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
Tried a time shot then. I mean, I know you didn't even manage to get the shot off, but you just saw the red arrow come up. That's how difficult it is to time the shots when it's lagging this badly. Oh, God.
Pass and it went straight to an opponent. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Dybala. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I've not really seen any kind of option to pause the stream, unfortunately, but yeah, I may just have to kind of end it in a second, guys, and just go again. Something's got to give. I'll attempt to go into a couple more games just in case, just because you know, it may have just sorted itself out and it could just be this game, but I would imagine probably going to have to end it and go again, which is unfortunate. Wood to get shot off. Ooh, good save. Not even going to go out for a corner, is it? That's disappointing. Oh shit, what happened then? I wasn't even looking, I was looking at the comments. What did he do? What did the goalkeeper do then? I was just looking at the comments. I suddenly had the ball at my feet. What the fuck's going on? You can't even see it there. Welcome to the stream, Alex Dace, mate. Fred, mate, we've been through this, mate. Right.
Put the corner in the middle. Shots on here.
Oh.
Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Wood.
Oh, that's a decent bit of play there. Not bad goal. But, I mean, probably last 5 minutes, it's not actually been that laggy, but if it'd been like that for the whole game, you never know. It might have been a slightly different story, but yeah, I mean, at least we managed to get a goal to get some of the boys off the mark. It was a decent little 1-2 actually, that. I still think I probably will have to restart the stream. I think it just seems like that's going to be the only way around it. Obviously, like I said, I'll try and go into another game. Hopefully, it may have improved itself over the last kind of like 20 minutes or so, but I find it unlikely. So we'll have to see. I don't see how it can be maintained when it's been final day and there's nobody else in the house. There's nothing else is actually in use other than the stuff which I'm using right here. And I mean, if that's gonna impact it that much, that it's gonna end up there's gonna end up being like really bad connection, then I just don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do, but we'll see. Yeah, of course I'd score then in the 90th minute. Yeah, they always do it. They like to try and make the game look a bit closer than it is. But in reality, we never actually look like scoring in that game. They just like to chuck a goal in, little sympathy vote, don't they? But yeah, it's good to get that feeling of scoring a goal with the team. Yeah, I think actually like some like differences. So with Bournemouth, we didn't start with a win, but we managed to end up on 16 in total. Last weekend with Brighton, we did actually win our first game. Obviously, we ended up on 15, so we started with a loss here. Now, I'd certainly take a weekend that's as good as the Bournemouth one to kind of go with this one, but I don't know. We were always in contention for goal 2 with Bournemouth, so I'd like to be in contention this time, but I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen, but right, it's gonna be the moment of truth, really, guys. I'll quickly throw a fitness card on. Not that a lot of them necessarily need it, but I feel like Tarkowski could probably do with one because he didn't actually go into that first game on full fitness. I don't think. I didn't get to see what it was, but when I went into team management, his bar was missing a little bit, so yeah, that's mainly for him. So strange. It started. I guess it will start. Okay, it's not even started on 5. It's literally just going in at 1. Like I can't play on that, man. That's just. I mean, we can't even get an actual opponent. We need to test it with an opponent. One bar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the stream, guys. It's a pain. It's not ideal, but honestly, it's either that or nothing really. Like this stream just it won't happen if it's gonna be like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end it. I shouldn't be too long. I would say probably like 5-10 minutes. I like to let the router kind of cool down a bit after I've turned off and restarted properly. I won't do it like really quick fire, but yeah, that is unfortunate. We've obviously started with a loss, so bit of a difficult start to the weekend league. I'm hoping it's not going to be a sign of things to come. But yeah, I will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, just pretty much as soon as I can, really, to get this going. I'm not going to bother messing about with any of the stuff to do with the stream in terms of like put a bit of water on it. Fucking hell, mate. It fucking deserves a bit of water the way it's been playing it recently. Like the amount of issues I had with it a few months ago before changing the setup, it deserves it. But yeah, that is just how it's going to have to be, unfortunately. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes once I restart it, and hopefully it should work absolutely fine. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys then.